Hi, I'm Ed Winchester.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you ready to see a bunch of Americans confused about British culture, other than the one you normally see on the screen here? This is from the Graham Norton Show. This is Brits confuse American celebs for 10 minutes straight. All right, so the Graham Norton Show, haven't done one of these in a while. Looks like we're starting off with Kevin Bridges, who I might be going to see in November, maybe. Got my fingers crossed. Yeah, sorry for the bright orange jersey here. It is almost football season, American football. But, yeah, and it's actually, by the time this video drops, it will be football season because it'll be September. But doesn't the Premier League start soon, too? Let me see. I think it starts around the same time as our American football season, right? When does the Premier League start? Oh, wait. That's in 2 days. August 15th. It'll also give you a clue of when I recorded this particular reaction, too. But that's very cool. Wow, it goes all the way to May. It's a very long season. Kind of like baseball, a little bit. A very long season indeed. But anyway, this should be a fun video to do. Brits confuse American celebs for 10 minutes straight. Let's get it. Remember to like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want. And let's have some fun, shall we? Here we go.
Can you understand anything
Not
Kevin
much.
said? No, not at
I got something about balls at the end. Is that what he said?
all. Yeah, he said balls. Yeah, he did say balls. No, can you seriously not understand?
Not very much. I was going to kind of question him as he was going along, but...
I actually tried a show in America. I done one gig. A guy complimented me, approached me after the set, and he goes, man, are you actually Scottish? And, and I said, yes. And he goes, man, your English is pretty good.
God damn.
Do you know what cricket is? Cricket?
It's like,
Isn't that the one with the things on the floor and you put them with the balls?
No,
and
that's
stuff?
croquet. We don't have an international croquet star.
Right. I don't know.
We could have.
You cancelled.
Yeah. No. No. Cricket. It's like because in Jenny on the Block, you were playing. Now, what's that? Is that baseball?
That was
softball?
stickball.
Thank you, Graham. You're probably never going to watch this, but if you ever get around to this, thank you for putting that picture up.
Stickball. That's a bit like cricket, isn't it?
It's hard to it's
It's
hard
not like
to explain.
baseball.
It's probably the closest sport in America is baseball, but cricket, it lasts 5 days. We break every now and then for food, and we spend a lot of time rubbing our balls on our trousers.
He's not even joking.
Wait a minute. Rewind that, because I don't know who this guy is, but just the look on his face, he's like, I am actually going to say this to Jennifer Lopez. He got so excited. Look at his face.
We break every now and then for food, and we spend a lot of time rubbing our balls on our trousers.
He couldn't wait to say that shit. Oh my God. He's like, this is my chance.
He's not even joking.
Oh.
Why do you say it's like baseball, though? I've never seen a cricket match, so I don't know.
I think just because there's a ball and you try and hit it, I think that's
Okay,
the only
got
With a
reason why I would
stick.
say.
You hit it with a stick.
And you run bases as well?
You run in between wickets on a pitch. In between the
Yeah, you go
pocket
back and
crease.
forth?
Yeah.
Like basketball.
Yeah, and there's...
Yeah, it's like a cross between the two. Jessica Chastain,
They're teasing
do you
her.
follow the soccer? It was an outside chance. Do you follow
Not really.
No.
No, and I know you guys call it football here.
We do.
I know that much.
Well, that's a good start. That is a good
Really?
start. Yeah. Yeah. Do you know who David Beckham is?
Yes, because of his underwear ads.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sure. Sure. I feel like even all the men in the world know who David Beckham is because he's beautiful. Okay? Every man in the world wishes they look like that guy. unless you're David Beckham himself.
I think you found the level of our crowd. I'm going to move this out of shot because we can't really see you behind it. So I'll just put that down. Oh, put that down there safely. No. Back off. No, seriously, we've got abseiling in to protect it. Now, the FA Cup, for the uninitiated, hello. What makes it such a kind of special thing?
Well, it's certainly for my generation, and perhaps a bit younger. Nowadays, there's lots of football on TV. There's games all the time. But when we grew up, when we grew up, the only game you'd ever really see was the FA Cup final in particular. You get Match of the Day that's been going forever, but, the actual live games, the FA Cup final, you wake up Saturday morning, Graham, wouldn't you, and watch all the build-up. And it's every young lad that likes football.
And there are some.
Quite a few, sort of dreamt about playing the FA Cup final, being part of it. And I think that's what it is. It's a really traditional event that was known right throughout the world. There are other circuses in town.
But also it does this thing of because what it does is, this is the only thing I do know about it, is that it throws up these weird things where tiny clubs will suddenly be with a major club, sort of David and Goliath.
That's right. The wonderful thing about the competition is everyone can enter, all the small teams, and it starts in something like August, and then gradually they go through tiny clubs, then you can meet a decent non-league side, then you can play against a professional club, and if you get all the way through to the third round, you could conceivably draw one of the giant teams, sort of the Uniteds, the Liverpools, etc., etc.
I actually recently reacted to a movie on Patreon. It was called The Damn United with Michael Sheen, and I thought it was really good. It finally made me understood for all the football fans that are watching this, that have been sticking around the channel for like 3 or 4 years. It finally made me understand why you called them dirty leads, because that was highlighted a bit in that film. But no, that was I've seen like 3 films now on like football, like hooligan stuff. But The Damn United, it really made me want to, more than anything I've ever seen, even like actual football footage like that. I was fascinated by that movie and the history of all of it and stuff. Particularly with the guy that Michael Sheen played. What was his name? I'm trying to. It was Brian Clough, I think. Let me see. Brian Clough. Yeah. It was Brian Clough. And then that's who Michael Sheen played. He was termed the greatest England manager that never was, because he never got a chance to do that. I really like that movie a lot. I do love a good sports film, but that one was very good, and I've always been a Michael Sheen fan. So his performance in that was spectacular. Everybody's was. But that really made me want to get into football more than anything, because it like just the lore and the history behind a couple of the teams in particular, and it was interesting to find out why everybody despised Leeds from the 1960s and 70s. It was just really interesting. Anyway, sorry, that was a long pause about football, so I apologize.
And now, Match of the Day, obviously, it's going on right the way through now because it's got these FA Cup specials.
I can't believe I've just have to explain what the FA Cup does.
Did you know? You didn't know, did you? You've no idea. You've no idea. Now, did you guys all chat backstage?
Of course.
We did.
And now, were you okay with Jodie's accent?
It's the rock and the pebble.
I love the accent.
But could you understand it?
Yeah, can you understand it?
No, I didn't understand. I didn't understand one word that we said.
You laughed 3 times.
Yeah. Well, that's a sign of discomfort.
Because Jodie Whittaker went to America, and Jodie was on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert. And you had a lovely time, chatted away. Stephen asked you the question, you answered them. The person who does the subtitles, I feel, wasn't really following the show. This is what they wrote. I'm from... No, there's nowhere called Huddersfield.
It's a real place.
Where are you from?
Huddersfield.
Oh, God.
Huddersfield.
Beautiful.
I know.
Oh, someone went to drama school.
Yeah. Classically trained.
Because you worked with Jessica a lot. Have you taught her any Scottish phrases or?
I don't think I've taught her too much, but I remember sitting here on this couch a wee while ago with I was about to say Dame Meryl Streep, but she's not a dame.
No, she should be. You're right.
She's American.
Yeah,
she's an American dame called Meryl Streep, and I tried a Scottish phrase on her to see if she could understand what I was saying. So I'll try it on you.
Okay.
Oh yes.
All right. This place is pure hoaching me ball bags.
It's hoaching your ball bags?
This place is pure hoaching me ball bags.
I'm sorry, but... Oh man. When I first heard that, I thought he said this place is itching my ball bags. That's what I heard.
This place is pure hoaching me ball bags.
Yeah, but what does it mean?
It means that this place is making your balls feel
It's good. It's good.
protected.
Keep carrying it.
Like
It
in a
means
bank.
This place is full of idiots or idiots.
That's not very
Thanks.
nice to say.
You said it to Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think I've actually heard that
Jamie
one.
Cameron, can you understand all of this? In terms-
Now that he gave the explanation, I think I had heard someone say that in a video about Scottish slang before. I'm not sure. Shout out to Scotland.
You said it to Meryl Streep.
Yeah.
Sure. Jamie Cameron, can you understand all of this in terms of the East End vibe?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Complicated, man.
Oh my God! I was not expecting that.
It's like Celebrity Gogglebox.
No.
It's like, I'm just watching
It's the most surreal panel in the world.
But now, we just thought, could our American stars, do a Cockney accent? Yeah. So these are Cockney expressions, East End expressions, but written phonetically, okay? So you'll get it as we go along. So, Jamie, if you want to read, they're on the screen. So if you read this phonetically, you should sound like an Eastender.
I like that Danny Dyer is there to set the record straight on this shit. Ever since that video of him that I watched a few days ago, I'm like, I need to do some more with Danny Dyer. I really do. That video made me really like the guy.
If you get them, they're good. Okay. This is very good, Jamie. Try this one. Try this one, Jamie.
You got this.
Is that quarter pounder? Like at McDonald's?
Any Cockneys in the house? There's got to be got that.
Yeah. Can you use it in a sentence?
What?
Yeah, you could. So, but try.
Just say that.
Quarter pounder.
There you go. See?
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder.
I thought it was like quarter pounder. Quarter pounder. The comment should be ripe in this reaction video. You sound like a fucking Muppet.
Pounder.
With cheese.
Quarter pounder with fries. That's what you'd have it with. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Quarter pounder with. Okay.
Quarter pounder.
Quarter pounder with. Quarter pounder with fries.
It's like you live in the.
If anybody's seen Chappelle's show, fucking hell. Jamie Foxx played Black Tony Blair in a skit once.
East End. It's like you're in Walford. Okay, this is another good one. This is another good one. Try this one, Cameron.
How much is it? How much is it? How much is it?
How much is it?
It's about £10.50.
How much is it?
How much is it?
How much is it?
How much is it? Basically, that's the same thing we say in Long Beach. How much is it?
And one last one for Usher. What have you got for Usher?
It's a cockle. That's how much it is.
Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Nah, I mean. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell. This is actually kind of fun, but it's probably embarrassing at the same time because I know that so many of you are on the other end of the street just going, oh, fucking boomer. What is he doing? But I feel like I'm getting him, though. It's just the way I say him is really weird.
Oh, this... Try that.
You got that. This is all over this. He's all over it. He's all over it. Go on.
Gentlemen.
That wasn't bad.
That actually sounds pretty good.
Do you know what I mean?
Gentlemen.
Yeah! Very good.
I was actually kind of impressed with Usher's
to a hotel,
pronunciation of that.
And somebody came out and said, "Oh, do you need help with your bags?" And I thought they were doing a bit. So I went, "Oh, I've been traveling all day. I have no idea." And then they kept talking like that. So I had to like slowly transition out of it. And I know that sounds like an exaggeration of their voice, but then I was back in the country several years later, and they were on TV on Gogglebox because it was Steph and Dom from Gogglebox.
Is that
Really? So they actually talk like that.
That is hilarious. I never knew that was a real hotel bed and breakfast thing.
Yeah.
You stayed there.
I stayed there.
Yeah.
And accidentally made fun of them to their face.
Have I seen pictures of you at football matches?
No.
Have you been to a cricket match?
No.
No. It's a very long game.
Yeah.
She's at a lot of football games now, pissing everybody off. I mean, I don't care, but it's making so many people mad. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one. Because it's like if my team plays the Chiefs, I'm gonna see her like 15 times on the screen, and I probably couldn't name you one Taylor Swift song actually. So I don't know.
Yeah, it takes days.
It's impossible to explain to Americans that you can have an international match where England are playing India or Australia, and it goes on for 5 days, and after the end of the
Dude, the world, I know this is a year-old video or 2 years, whatever this is, but this is the official clip right here. This is how you know the hell has frozen over. John Cleese is explaining football to Taylor Swift. This is fucking madness. What world are we living in, dude? Dude, the Graham Norton Show is amazing. I'm not a fan. I've never been much of a fan of talk shows, to be honest. I liked Conan O'Brien, like here in the States. Like he's the only one I really liked. But I had, even before I started doing reactions, I'd seen clips of the Graham Norton Show, and that was the one where I was like, man, that looks fun. Because you have more than one, and everybody has to interact with each other. It's not that one-on-one type of thing, and most talk shows are boring to me. But Graham Norton, like, props to him, because he actually makes this, from the clips that I've seen, obviously we don't get that show here in the States, but the clips that I've seen online, it looks fun and entertaining, which can't say about a lot of, at least in my opinion, I can't say about a lot of talk shows, so props to him. Anyway, let's watch Hell Freeze Over one more time with this.
No.
Have you been to a cricket match?
No.
No. It's a very long game. Yeah. It takes days.
It's impossible to explain to Americans that you can have an international match where England are playing India or Australia, and it goes on for 5 days, and after the end of the 5th day, it can still be a draw.
Oh, is this cricket?
I know what cricket is. I know it's like relatively violent and. There was this episode of Friends where Ross is dating an English girl, and her mates.
This happened.
Her mates get into a cricket match, and he tries to play, and he just like breaks all the bones in his body. It's wild.
I think wasn't that rugby?
Cricket or rugby?
Wasn't that rugby?
That was rugby.
And it looks like she was legit mad that she. Hey. I thought John Cleese was explaining football at first, but then when he said the match might not end for 5 days, I was like, oh, that's cricket. But I know a lot less about cricket than I do football. But yeah, man, that Damn United movie made me really want to get into like the history of like some of the football clubs over there, man. That was a very interesting movie. I liked it a lot. But again, the Graham Norton Show. You know, it's one of the only talk shows that I feel like it feels welcoming, and people aren't just blowing smoke up each other's ass. Like, as you can see, like, people get embarrassed, and it's all in good fun. It just looks like a fun time, and it actually looks like the guests are having a great time as well. And I think there's a clip out there of Matt Damon somewhere where he was on there and he was like, "This is the most fun I've ever had on a talk show." I think I've seen that once or twice, and yeah, it definitely gives off that vibe. So good stuff, man. My favorite part was definitely the Cockney bit with Danny Dyer. That was fun. I think I got all three, but I said them all in a horrific way, so I apologize. But anyway, much love to you guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Like, subscribe, do whatever you guys want, and I will see you again soon. Have a wonderful day. Take care.